Well, 21 DOGE staffers resigned today in protest. The workers were from the United States Digital Service. That's what the agency was called before DOGE took over. These resignations were announced in a letter posted online today. They say they refuse to use their technical expertise to, quote, dismantle critical public services. And lawmakers hearing directly from former federal employees today on Capitol Hill as hundreds bombarded offices trying to get answers instead just getting pushed out. And after hearing from voters back home, it seems some Republican members of Congress may be changing their tune. NBC's Aaron Gilchrist explains from Washington.
Everybody move, please.
Hundreds of fired federal workers taking their anger and questions to Capitol Hill, crowding into and overwhelming lawmakers' offices, demanding answers.
I think it's really cruel to fire people for poor performance when they've only had great feedback.
To why they were seemingly randomly fired by billionaire Elon Musk and his Department of Government Efficiency.
I felt really proud being an American working at USAID. I really felt that we were providing support and care to humanity around the world because it's the right thing to do. And that made me feel proud no matter who was president.
Republicans who've felt the anger from constituents back home, like Congressman Rich McCormick, softening their tone.
I'm all for trimming the government. I'm all for also doing it in a deliberate manner that allows people to adjust in their lifestyles.
McCormick, just one GOP lawmaker, expected to meet with the president today to discuss the firings and the cuts to come. Meanwhile, federal employees who still have jobs may get a second email asking them to explain their work. Musk posting on social media that failure to respond again will mean termination, contradicting what the government said yesterday, that responding was voluntary. The White House saying today President Trump supports his secretary's directions.
So again, the agency heads will determine the best practices for their employees at their specific agencies.
Everyone goes through a review process all the time, every single year. You just don't do it in this kind of way and just make it easy for China to collect data on the American people.
Still, for some, more questions than answers.
I have cried every day. I have a 15-month-old at home, and I'm looking at him and thinking, well, what's this country that we're now living in?
As the president pushes forward with his vision to reshape the federal government. Another piece of President Trump's agenda is facing a key vote as Republicans seek to adopt a budget. It's the first test of the Republican governing majority, and already some GOP members may be withholding support until they get more information on planned spending cuts. They want assurances that those cuts will not impact social safety net programs. At the White House, Aaron Gilchrist, NBC News.